sanctioned through the principles, autonomously blessed, moving close to get a clearer view. Mystery's the key to all religion. Power is the key to every war. Time has taught me not to wait. What is mine I'll take. Eons of our past won't be returned. I was there to recognize the victim. Cold and dry, our mother has been killed. Plundered by the greed of men. Aftermath descends. Our time is sliding out of reach. It's a new day, what we should share. Yeah.
The red lights turn green and away we go! Pandemonium! Are you ready for season 2? Because we are. Who will take the crown? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another evening of racing. Of course, my name is Juan Antonio Mena, and we are ready to rock and roll round 5 of the GT3 World Series Season 2. We find ourselves at rainy Monza. I think rainy is an understatement. And something has happened with the server. We are waiting to see, because we have had some disconnections on the session. Please bear with me for a moment. We do not know what is happening, but hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is the penultimate race of the season. I gotta say, it has been an incredible second season of the GT3 World Series. We're looking forward to do some more stuff. Remember, we have our IMSA Championship coming up very soon. And the Porsche. So you know what? I'm going to let you enjoy some of our footage for it. Let's go with it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are back now, and fortunately enough, we're also back at the simulator. So you know what? Let's head on with the drivers and see how they're handling themselves. Let's go right in to the sim, and here you have Federico Calello. Really tough conditions out there. As tough as nails. Come on! We are ready to rock and roll, my friend. Finally back. Welcome to the chat, Nico Kolev. It's the first time you chat, so hey, It's lovely to see you here, and if you'd like to follow, that would be highly appreciated. Falco Van Rysett, same as last time, absolutely nailing it on a rainy conditions. Let's go. With another driver that does very well in the rain is Freddy Damaso, who just went into P2, taking things calmly on the variante de la Raja. Nicely done, and now approaching Curva Grande. This should not be flat out with how hard it's raining. Looks, you can see very understeering now. He's gonna go on the grass. Can he bring it back? Yes, he can. Careful with the second variante. The curves are very sliding, of course. Drivers sticking to the wet line, which is something mandatory in such tough conditions. Van Rysett is the man to lead the pack. Let's go with Anthony 40, Grande 40, who's right now approaching the great Ascari. I think this is going to be one of the worst parts of the track, unfortunately. Anthony going a little off the track, but hey, he's keeping it alive. Look at him drifting through the corner. And he's staying alive. Here you have, right in front of him, Daniel Holma. He's managed to make it back. Unfortunately, we have had a crash. I don't understand what happened there with iRacing. But here you see him about to cross the line. Careful with going on the paint. That is a deadly mistake in rainy conditions. You can see the car is not even stable on the straights themselves. Here you see Homer, great entry on the first corner. Hello to all the crazy people. Hello, you sound killer. I love it. Van Rysett putting a 14. He's done with qualifying. Let's check on the man. I'm really looking forward to seeing what he can do. Rayo McQueen, el tiburón de coleta blanca, Iván Uera. We see Perdomo coming on the board on fourth. Here you see Iván just patiently driving the car along. Lesmo number 1 is where he's at. Let's check Lesmo number 2. As you can see, very patient with all inputs. You need to wait until the car is completely stable. Uy, Iván a little too much to the right, nearly tapping the grass. Heading for the wet line. You cannot even be flat on the straight itself. Time for a Scotty. And it is Ubera nailing the corner. But Van Rysett looks like he is completely under control. Ivan Ubera isn't. And he's going to save it from the wall. Wow. Great save, but he's not going to have time for any more. So let's check one of the drivers who's currently grande, Maracin. Grande, ahí lo vi, tititos. Que grande con el prime. Que tiburón de coleta blanca. There you see Chernelli approaching Ascari. Nicely done. Looks good. On the entry, the mid corner is the toughest. Wow, that is taking a lot of curb. Surprising, considering the tough conditions. And here you see him. Just one more corner, it's Parabolica. Sutavell moves up in the third. Dana Homer on 14th. What will happen? Trunelli. Oh, so sliding on Parabolica. And only the finish line to go. Can he do it? Can he challenge for the top spot on the grid? For the pole position, he crosses the line. Elia Giornelli moves up into 13th. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, qualifying concludes. And we're back with my lovely face. You know, you gotta love that, my people. Yeah! Thank you very much to the 15, 20 people we got on the stream. Means the world. to have you all here with us. As you can see, my face a little burnt. I've been very sick yesterday, not feeling too well. But hey, we're standing still. I like it. And let's talk a little bit about the standings. Still, Tim Engelhardt leading the championship with 413 points. Daniel Homer in P2, Blomqvist in third. Behind him, Calello and Van Rizet. Now, time for games or no more. We're getting ready for the race itself. Let's not wait any longer. Let's go right into the race. Who will take the crown? Well, here you have the grid. It's Van Rizet leading from Di Tommaso. Then it follows with none other than Van Rizet in the lead, Di Tommaso in second, then Sutevel, Arshad, Perdomo, Calello, Vesca, Duque, Barbero, Engelhardt for the top 10. Janux 19. Thank you very much for coming into the channel and highly appreciate it for you guys following. We're nearly 320. Let's continue with Mr. Fabio Velano on 11, then Swilson, Giornelli, Casella, Kinel, Homer, Ubera, Blomqvist, Humanes, Lucas. For the top 20 then, Matteo Giornelli, 40, Ketla, we were talking about him, and Raymond Koch. You gotta love yourself some cock. And in just 10 seconds, the cars will start driving. Sí que llueve, nano, llueve una mijita. Llueve una mijita. Cheeseburger! Ow, baby! Yeah, mama! Woo! I love cheeseburgers. I hate cheese, but I love burgers, Bubba. Hey, they call me the Burger King, Bubba, for a reason. We're talking big stuff. Big stuff, Bubba. I love me some burgers. There's a reason why I'm fat. Single file to make it easier for the drivers on these very tough conditions. What's happened at the back? What's happened at the back? Ay, ay, ay. Dios mío. Dios mío, Dios mío. Tommy here in Mallorca. Grande. Grande Tommy Aldo. What? What's happening here? For the love of God. My overlays are going crazy. It says people are crashing when they're not. I thought they crashed for a second. But no, they are alive, all of them. Grande. Grande Tommy Aldo. Nice to see you in Mallorca. I'm sure you're enjoying yourself big time, my friend. Well, the single file indeed. We hear one of the drivers saying that a single file. Remember, voice chat is not allowed on race conditions. And here we go. Hey, brother, you gotta enjoy it. We might see a penalty coming because there is somebody going side by side, and the reds turn green. It's time to start this championship race. On it, Perdomo. They might have gotten himself a penalty. Oh my God, you cannot see anything. There you see Perdomo giving the position away in the lead, looking good for Van Rizet, and everybody behind looks good as well, clean as a whistle. Hey, my friend, I'm sure you'll be back next round. We have somebody off the track. That is Di Tommaso, and now he's gonna have to leave room. Oh my God! Back! What has happened? A big pileup. Oof! Ay, 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 ay. You could see that side by side wasn't going to work well. That's not what you want to see. Blomqvist and Humanes. Didn't get too good. There you see Van Rosette leading, no problems. The gap's opening up, and here we have a big battle indeed. Esteban Quinel leading the group from Belan, Ueda, Homa, and Barrevero. Oh yes, very serious indeed. And here we go. Great stuff. Black flag already being thrown. The gap dissipating a little bit from these gentlemen. Now we go with Di Tommaso. As you can see, visibility is nearly non-existent. How many cars? 24. Quite surprised to see so many. We get braking very late, and no way in hell is gonna go through it. Now Ivan Vesga gonna make a move on the inside line. Van Rysel opening the gap pretty nicely. And look at everybody coming through. Woo, millimeters away from this disaster there. It is Duque and Vesga side by side. Who's gonna have the bigger cojones? Looks like Ivan is not gonna battle it. Barquilla grande con esa raid. Grande mi niña. Uy, 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 big curve there from Ivan Vesga. Woof, that got a little too close to comfort. Que grande Barquilla. Un besito para todo el mundo que entraron en español. There you see all of the drivers coming through. Giornelli and Barbero in the pit lane. Whoa! What was that? Gee! My God! What has happened here? 3 cars absolutely braking so late. There you see side-by-side action. Ueda and Quinel. Beautiful battle. Looks like Duque has dropped in, and Ueda off the track. As you can see, I think he's benched it. No way. Is he back on track? Yes, he is. It's another car spun around from Lucas. Dale todos a Peña. There you see Ueda now. Anthony Guaranda. Ubeda's tires have to be completely cooked after what we just witnessed. So he's going to have to keep it calm. Of course, everybody on the wet compound. Calello starting to catch. On Predomo. And Feli Di Tommaso is coming like a rocket. Gracias de Mercado Vaquilla. Espero que haya ido bien el directo, Tiburona. Oh, look at this. Mistake from Quinel, and Fabio Melan says hello and thank you. Very hard racing to care. Unfortunately, is out. So is Giornelli. Both of them, Eddie Barbero, still driving, which is good to see. 5 minutes into this demonic race at Monza, we found ourselves with the surprise that iRacing brought the rain to the VRS series. On the official calendar, you can see how hard the drivers are having to fight the car. Pure wrestling to keep it on track. And something has happened to Blomqvist. Let's check. Is it the paint? Oh, good save. Very good save indeed. And here you have on the live action, 40 not able to make it through. Iván Ubera. Esa Peñita. Grande. Ubera right in front of him. We have a battle here. Oh my God. I got it flying. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. What was that? Nada probamos. We got to go back on that. Oh my God. Giornetti with a drive-through. Here you see Predomo. Oh, he also the strike. The car flipping around. Oh my God, this is crazy. How is the car still running? I cannot believe my eyes. Federico Galello moving up to third. Sutavell with the fastest lap of the race at 12:8:07. Mama aerolíneas Predomo cervecita para todo el mundo. No me lo puedo creer. Cómo ese coche sigue corriendo. Luca Di Tommaso. Man, he's flying. He had that issue at the beginning, but he's more than recovered. Oh my days. This is absolute craziness. Alberto, good save. Mama Alberto, el pañal de vuelta. El pañal. El pañal con caquita, pero no se ha roto, sigue vivo. Fernandez. Oh, over. And a Fabio. Big incident. Let's take a look on slow-mo. You could see Homer touching the grass and subsequently taking Fabio Verana out. He couldn't do anything. The car is damaged. Homer is still trying to bring it back. But surely that's quite a bit of damage predominating the pit lane. Taking the curve, not the easiest choice there. Alberto catching on Iván Ubera. My Lord, what a race. This is pure pandemonium here at Pandemonium SimRacing. It doesn't get any better than that. There you see Van Rosat leading the pack 1 second, 9/10 ahead of Sutavell. But Sutavell is on fire right now. He's unstoppable. Driver now starting to stabilize. Samir Ashad teleporting to the pit lane. Let's see what happened. Oh, he lost it touching the big puddle. And yeah, that car is broken. I think broken is an understatement. Here you see Felipe Tommaso, who has Calello on his sides. Kideo coming in the pit lane. Mucho Betty, sí. Mucho. 10 minutes in. And by God, this is pure madness. Here we go. Tommaso patiently waiting to try and find a gap on Calello. Velar in the pit lane, so is Homa. As you can see, these conditions are unforgiving. This is just crazy. How are drivers staying alive? More pit stops coming. Here you see Iván Ubera on the tail of Francesco Casella, reminiscing of Elena. Emilio Monte. Good fights we had with him and Casella. Incidents being investigated live. Ubera trying to find a place to go in. It looks like the rain has stopped a little bit. It's not raining as hard as it used to. That is pretty good to see. Good lines, and Ivan stays ahead. Tim Engelhardt, let me tell you, patient ride so far, not getting himself in trouble. He's just keeping the car alive, and he's doing a great job at it because he's P6. Really good stuff from the drivers who are still alive. Here's Fabio in the pit lane. So is Homa, Arashad, and Predomo as well. Unfortunately, they do have damage, so they're going to take a little longer. Let's go with Di Tommaso. It's still raining, but it certainly looks like it's not raining that hard because the times are coming down. And what has happened? I have information. Oh, Tommaso was looking for the boom, didn't make it happen. What's happened to Ivan Vesga? Let's go and play it. Mamacita. Perdicita. Ubera. Overshooting the corner. No, he actually managed to save it. Very good. Very good from Ivan. And we go back live with Calello, with Vesca. What a battle between these two. This is a battle for the last part of the podium, P3. And he can't get any better than this. ¡Dale, carajo, puta campeón! ¡Qué grande! El argentino. ¡Oh, Di Tommaso! Di Tommaso! That is exactly what you didn't want to do. Hit the big pole on the right, and that car is smoking. Uera now, as well as Engelhardt, having a good chance to catch on. Ivan Vesga moves up the fourth. What a race from Vesga, who's feeling pretty confident on these particular situation. Di Tommaso dropping left and right. I presume he's going to have to come in the pit lane. And that is going to be the case. Di Tommaso, big damage. And I don't know if he's going to manage to solve that out. Van Rysett also having some issues. What's happened to him? Let's check. I have here a couple of incidents from him. Ooh. Oh my God! Oh, Jesus. Well, that car is dead. I think that is an understatement for what happened to it. This race is claiming many victims. Hey, I do have to say, still some warriors staying out on track. Oh, that is another retirement. Blomqvist having a big issue. I think we have 15 people on track. It's been deadly from beginning to end. And we still have halfway to go. So that tells you everything. My Lord. Absolute chaos everywhere on track. We're 14 on the field. Many people in the pit lane suffering from massive damage. Hopefully they'll be able to come in soon. Or maybe come back. Di Tommaso staying in, as you can see. So is Van Rysett, Blomqvist, Belan, Homa. From Samir down, they have retired and left the session. We go now with Demi Barbero, who's not looking bad at all. There you see him at the moment, holding P14, the last of the drivers on track. But as I said before, It takes a lot to stay alive in such difficult conditions. Let's go with our leader, Gian Zutevel. With a drop from Van Rysset, the man who was leading the pack. This gives a massive opportunity to Gian to win this one out. We still have 25 minutes to go. Swielsen making a move on Jacob Kittler. Here you see him. Well, you can barely see him, but you know what I mean. Swielsen making the corner nicely. We're seeing better times on the board each lap. The leader right now on 2:10s, Raymond Koch in the pit lane. And so our 6 drivers, plenty of them dropping, but many alive. I do want to say it has been very harsh on everybody. You can clearly see it's just so unstable, even on the straights. These were the conditions drivers had throughout the whole week on a VRS. So, I gotta say, iRacing is making it hard for some people. Here you have Daniel Homer's back on it. Fabio Velan as well. Some drivers coming back on track and keeping it alive. So, hey, pretty damn nice. Pretty damn good. There you see Velan with a good line. There you see some more drivers waiting to go back on track. Let's go with Calello. He's doing a great job on holding that P2. I do have to say, commendable spirit from everybody who's on track still. Thank you very much to the 25 people we have on the broadcast. I gotta say, it means the world to have so much support here at Pandemonium SimRacing. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, this is just the beginning. This is just the start of what we're building here. If you are a sim racer, let me tell you, we are very soon to bring 2 more championships to the table. And I'm going to send you the links right now. Let's go with Vesca for a little bit. Engelhardt catching by the second already on the 212s. Man, this dude is flying. Man, this dude is flying. And here you have the link for our Porsche Cup. It's starting next week, so come on. Still some spots left on it. The IMSA starting the week after it on Mondays. The Porsche on Fridays. If you'd like to join the fun, please go ahead and sign up on SimGrid. That would mean the world. Here you see Homa unfortunately not making the corner. And Fabio Velan goes through. I gotta say, the race is getting a little more interesting now. Drivers are starting to get the hang of it. Here you see Ivan Vesga praying for his life. He's praying to God, please do not get me. Do not get me. Some more trouble. Do not get any stronger. Good, then things are gonna go from bad to worse. What a ride. Here you see Engelhardt. Let's go on board with him. I really want to see what he's up to. As you can see, visibility nearly non-existent. Oh, it's looking fantastic. We missed combat exit, and that is Engelhardt taking the P3. It is still raining quite a bit. But one thing is for sure, it has gotten a little bit more stable. Velan overtaken by Rasetti, Tommaso, and Blomqvist. Great paddles all over the place. Hopefully any of these drivers will be able to bring it back to the track. Not gonna lie, that's gonna be a little tough. Here we have Jacob Kittler. Unfortunately, Royce Wilson going a little too wide on a Lesbo. Sorry, on Curva Grande. Now we're heading into Lesbo. And as you can see, Jacob Kittler keeping himself on the black stuff at 11th as it stands. Let's go back with the battle for P3. Ivan Vesga is not done. He wants to get it done. The Velocity Racer team driver handling himself like a champion. Here we go. The train of just two. Definitely more favorable to be the one ahead because you do not have any spray, so it gets a little easier for the braking references. Vesga using the curb a little too much. It needs to be dangerous driving, I gotta say, on the curbs. As I was about to say, you need to be as cautious as it can possibly be, because we've seen it all rains long. Make the tiniest mistake and you are going for a ride you ain't coming back from. Man, those reflections look so good, eh, Bubba? I bought a new PC. I had to get some good looking streams for you. By the way, Cheeseburger. Ay, look at this. Stop a selection. Adesso del 40 sui francesi, bro. That got really close there. And I would definitely like to play a replay of it. I don't know if there was contact. We are now about to find out if there was contact. Here you see, still side by side. Now coming into the corner. No, it looks like it's actually Fran Lucas. There is contact, but Fran Lucas was already losing the car. Shame to see that. Fabio Velan back on his ways. As I was going to say, Cheeseburger, my good brother, if I'm not mistaken, you're signed up to one of our championships, right? Am I in the correct? Please let me know. Let's go with the leader. Gianna Zutavel. Yes, indeed. You're in the Porsche Cup, if I'm not mistaken. Is my brain working properly? Please tell me it is. There you see Zutavel. It is working correctly. Hell yeah. Well, as I said before, if you would like to sign up to our IMSA Championship, Cheeseburger, it's on Mondays. It's the same schedule as this one. Here you have the two links for all of you, our lovely spectators, lovely viewers here on Twitch. We are 22. Thank you so much to everybody. It's so lovely to have you all on board with us. I gotta say, the support on Pandemonium has been spectacular from day one. And I also remember we have a raffle going on. Well, not a raffle, a referral system. If you get into one of our championships and bring people to the championship itself and they drive all of the races, the people who brings the most drivers on the championship will get 15 iRacing dollars. So hey, we're talking good stuff, my people. We're talking good stuff. We want to get Pandemonium to the next level, and we can only do it with all of your support. So again, thank you, and hopefully we'll see you all joining our championships, both on the track and here on the commentary booth. Emanuela having a little bit of a boo-boo, but he's back on his own and about to finish a lap and start another one. Just for you to have a little bit of reference, right now we're seeing 11s, 12s overall. Those are the reference times from the leaders. Canel getting a black flag, probably a slowdown. There you see is Duvel catching traffic. And you know what? I'm going to show you something quickly. Here you see the comparison in lap times. Calello hasn't managed to keep up pace with Suduvel, who seems like he has been tried his hardest to nail the spot. And let me tell you, doing quite a good job on it. Still has 12 minutes to go. So, hey, the job ain't done yet. But it sure as hell is getting there. No miles on track as we speak. Denis Barbero and Thomas Canal coming into the pit. And here you see Kitla right now approaching the first variante. And it's looking good from the Mercedes, who gets good traction both on entry and exit. Pretty stable car indeed. Here you have Raymond Koch. As I said, you gotta love the cock. The rain has slowed down. I'm getting information that the rain has slowed down. It is confirmed. That's why we're seeing a little bit of an increase on the pace of drivers. Let's go with Ivan Vesga, who we saw battling for P3 with Engelhardt. Unfortunately, that battle is over. There is a 4.5 to be exact, second gap between these two, but the pace per lap is not too different. Let's quickly check at the pit stops done by the drivers. As you can see, half the grid has pitted from Blomqvist down, which would be Van Rosette, Tommaso, etc. They're not driving anymore, so we have 17 cars on track. Good to see that everybody is keeping themselves active and battling through the good, the bad, and the ugly. There you see rain going pretty hard. Francesco, I suppose, going for some fuel to finish this one off. The last 10 minutes of the racing are on their way, and there you see somebody. Ahí ven a alguien que no para de hablar mierda. Esto es imposible, Tony, esto es imposible, esto es infumable. Te mandé audio y se pegó el colocón, el pañalito, el diablo pañal. Alberto Humanes, que le gusta hablar mierda al mamón, pero que lo queremos. Y sigue en pista, octavo, pedazo de carrera que se está montando solo con ir seguro en pista. Eso es lo que importa, señores. Here we go, Ivan Mesga, another one of the Spaniards, doing an amazing job. And look at this, leader coming in. And I presume everybody on the lead lap will follow. Of course, you have the track map to your top right. Numbers represent the position on track. Callejo follows Engelhardt. I presume he shall actually come in. He won't. He's going to stay out. So he is going to be the one taking the lead. Definitely not going to manage to end it there. But hey, never give up. Keep battling through the good, the bad, and the ugly. Isabel with a great lead on the rest. There you see. Ferran Lucas, one of the two men who have competed that are not the leader. It is Engelhardt, Lucas in 40. The rest have come in. And we'll see when they decide to do so. 40 is coming in this lap. So now we have 8 minutes to go. And clearly, you can see that things are getting a little more exciting. Here you have Engelhardt, who's trying to push like a lion. Look who's still on track. You gotta love it. That is how you do it. Never give up. That's our attitude. Cervecita, Michel Perdomo. Qué grande Michel Perdomo, Qué grande. Oh, bravísimo, Perdomo. Cervecita, glug, 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 glug. Hey, he loves that beer. Engelhardt right behind him. I presume he's going to come into the pit lane this lap. And man, what a race. What a race. It's going to be Zoetevel reclaiming the lead spot once Tim comes in. But I personally want to say what a race from Tim Engelhardt, our championship leader. What a great comeback so far. He started 10th. And I presume he's going to come out around 6th, 7th. And wait, because, you know, it's not going to be too much fuel that he's going to load in. Callejo is right now coming through the line. And Engelhardt is coming out. What a drive. He might actually be able to end up. No, it's not my mind. It is definitely Engelhardt moving to third. What an unbelievable driver. This is exactly why he is at the top of the board here at the GT3 World Series. His brain second to none. He doesn't only drive with passion, with speed, with amazing pace, but he delivers on an absolutely memorizing strategy every single race. And once again, it pays out. Right now, the chance for a podium is alive. So let's see who is going to come out the victor. Zoetevel does look like he has this all controlled. 22 seconds ahead of Callejo, but I gotta say as well, Federico. Hijo puta mamá, qué grande. El argentino, la reconcha de la mil. Callejo, el líder argentino, libre Argentina, coño. Look at him on P2. Will that P2 last? We'll find out very soon, because look who's catching with a 4.5 to go. It's Tim Engelhardt, 2 seconds behind. What is going to happen here? Nothing but greatness. Oh, so good. As you can see, a little conservative on exit. Calello coming a little faster through Parabolica. And what's happening here? Ueda and Vesga. Trading spots. Not yet, though. It's side by side. The Spaniards are going to go for it. Vamos que lo vamos con los tocayos. ¿Quién lo va a conseguir? El rayito o el huevito. Look at Ueda. Right now has the inside line, but he is not gonna push it too hard. Trying to look for the better exit. He's gonna manage to get it. Mistake from Benska. And now the battle might be on. You could see Ueda lifting. Does not want to overdrive it. Certainly would be a big mistake. But right now he has managed to get the better exit. There you see we're going to get side-by-side action. Ivan Ueda on the inside. Getting closer to the second chicane. Yes, again. Or not. Look at Vesca coming through. Unbelievable battle. But Ivan Ueda prevails and makes the move to fourth. What an unbelievable move. And only 2 minutes and 40 seconds to go. Ivan Vesga ain't gonna give it away though. Be sure he's coming back. Woo, what an overtake. That is how you do it. Here you have Jean Zouteville. He's about to cross the line. I think this could be our last lap. He's going to cross the line right now. So yes, indeed, if he slows down a second or two, this will become the checkered last lap provisionally for Jean Zouteville, who took the lead after we saw the crash of Van Razet that brought him off the race, unfortunately indeed. And there you see poor Michel Perdomo. Ay, too much cerveza, baba. Cuidado con beber tanto. Cuidado, Michel. Cuando conduzas, no beba, tiburón. No. Oy, Alberto. No way. With 1 lap to go. Touching the curve. I cannot believe it. With only 1 lap to go, with the race he was doing, Albertito en el carrerón que se estaba haciendo, el pañal terminó rompiéndose. Eso sí, hay que darle respetos porque vaya carrerón. There is Zouteville. We have 40 seconds to go. I think he's taking a chill. I don't think he's going to push it too hard. Just keep it stable through Ascari. You could see the car just tumbling around. And now, it's only one thing remaining. One thing only. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the last corner, Parabolica. What will happen? Will we get one more, or is this going to be the end? Zouteville is going to get the checkered, and he is going to win it. What a race! He gets the job done, and it crosses the line to win round 5 of the GT3 World Series. Qué pena, Albertito, con lo bien que ibas, tío. Qué pena, tío. Calello. Pinche reputa de la vela. A la P2. ¡Qué tiburón! Calello. Libro Argentina, carajo. Doing to finish off the podium. What a race. We've had it all. Carnage, destruction, great racing, amazing stability and performance. Ivan Ueda with the fastest lap of the race. Vesca on P5. Casella will come on P6. What a spectacular round 5. Ladies and gentlemen, last week we had an amazing race at Road America. Today, a fantastic spectacle at Monza. Next week, last round of the championship at Le Mans. It doesn't get any better than that. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to leave you with the links for the IMSA Sprint Cup as well as the Porsche Cup Extravaganza. If you'd like to sign up to our following championships, they're starting next week and the week after. Everybody coming through the line. Esas Picasso 6, Frodo 7, Royce Wilson on 8th, Quinella 9th. Wait, I said it too quickly. Quinel. Yeah, gonna manage to do it. Then Barbero en Anthony 40. Te como los huevos. Me debe 50 euros. Ladies and gentlemen, this race is over. Thank you so much. Again, you have the links for the championships there. We'll see you next week with the last round of the GT3 World Series. And I have a surprise next week. We're going to have some gifts on the stream. Are you ready? That's all I'm going to say. Thank you very much. And we'll see you next time.
The red lights turn green and away we go!